Hello trader, I'm going to do a complete multi-time frame analysis on gold. Let's see what kind of trading opportunity currently we have in this instrument, as there will be a new weekly opening on gold and also daily opening. Gold looks like giving us a significant trading opportunity in the beginning of trading week. Now before we discuss how we can trade, let's look at the bigger picture to see the general direction in the market. Looking at monthly perspective, now from the monthly we can see that gold was significantly bullish so far in the first 25 days of the month. And if you closely look at the overall market structure on gold, this is a historically bull market. Starting from this monthly support created this big monthly impulse to the upside, followed by this correction. Now this monthly correction, as you can see, the price has come back to this significant monthly level of support, and then from this support the price just been rejected to the upside, created a false breakout of this significant level, closed above this level. As a result, this month once the market opened creating a higher low, we have seen that gold has a big bounce. Now with that bounce we can see that gold currently above all this monthly level of resistance zone, but at the same time we see that gold has completed an important milestone. Now if you look at this high, this is the almost a year ago this price reached in that zone, and we have seen after breaking this high on the monthly, gold now slowly coming for a pullback. Now because you can see that the price has reached a milestone and grab liquidity from this significant level, we could see that gold is coming down for a bit more deeper for a pullback. As this is the end of the month, what I think that gold might come back down further to this level, as this is another important area of value, and we could see gold is closing somewhere here or above this level, and then we could see in the new month again another bullish move. Now let's look at weekly time frame to see how it looks like. Now from the weekly we can see that gold, from the weekly perspective, this is the resistance zone that created this big move to the downside. From here we have seen this big move happen to this level, created a triple bottom, and again gold has traveled to the same zone and then has broken this level, closed below this level from the weekly perspective, and above this zone, as you know, there is a huge liquidity that has been triggered, and because there is a liquidity is triggered, we could see some selling pressure coming on gold. And if we take our Fibonacci for this weekly move, let's see where we can expect gold to come back to place the Fibonacci from starting of this move to the end of the move. We see that gold in fact primarily has tested a little bit of a 38.2% Fibonacci level this week and then closed above, because it's on a pullback and because it has grabbed liquidity from the resistance. We could see further movement to the downside on gold, and what I think the next area could be at 50% or even 61.8% Fibonacci level. These are the two level could be tested this week, and then gold might again reverse back to the upside. So with that being said, we can expect now gold to come back on a pullback on the lower time frame, might be giving us a selling opportunity this week. Now if I look at daily, we can see that from the daily perspective gold failed to create a new higher high, instead created this narrower red candle. Now this is the daily impulse. We can see this is an impulse correction. Now in that correction we have seen a deeper correction to this level where the previous resistance here, which is the 38.2% Fibonacci level, acted here as a support, and we saw that this another impulse started, but in that impulse gold failed to create a new higher high, as this is a very significant level of resistance. Now because the price has been rejected from this such an important level, we could see further drop to grab liquidity so that it can break this kind of resistance. When gold or any kind of instrument face a highly important resistance or support, it needs a huge momentum to break this level, And because it failed, we could see gold coming down, highly likely either this 50% Fibonacci level, which is this dotted line on the monthly and weekly, which is also a very important area of value. What I think that gold might be dropping to this level or even to this level and then going up above this zone to close on the monthly and then continue its long-term uptrend. So from the lower time frame perspective, we could see some selling pressure coming up on gold in the upcoming week. Now, if I look at for the lower time frame for an entry opportunity on gold, we see that gold, as you can see, this is the last day of trading week, has formed a double top here, and with the double top we saw that gold was creating series of lower high along this level. There's a long wick candle, there's a short wick candle, and series of lower high means that slowly the buyers got exhausted and has given up and created a double top and then breakdown. Now with that being said, we see that it left a neckline of this level of this double top formation, and this is the support of this neckline which is turning resistance here. And you saw there is a narrow candle has been created. Now what I think that in the beginning of trading week, as there's a weekly opening is coming, I think that gold either might create a gap opening to the upside or any kind of pullback to the upside of this move. And then once you will see that the price in fact doing exactly according to the plan, that after testing this creating a stronger bearish price action, highly likely a gap opening or any kind of false breakout to the upside and then a strong rejection to the downside, that will give us in fact a possible head and shoulder in that level. And with that head and shoulder formation, after a price action confirmation, we will be considering going short on gold to take this move to the downside with a high probability trade setup with our students. If you find value in this analysis, then smash the like button and also drop a comment below to help this idea. Thank you. I'll see you soon in my next analysis.